Stand by for a start. Ready to jump now. Roxbury, gate number 1. All set. Hoedown moving about in the gates. See My Son stands up nicely. Light on. Ready to jump. Racing this time. Roxbury began only fairly. Bryanism slow away. Tata Ted began very quickly and he's showing abundant speed going up in search of the lead. Friar Tuck is going forward as well and Roxbury beating up hard close to the inside. Machine Gun Jack is just behind them running forth. Boone's Catch couldn't go the speed early. He's trapped off the track. He's about 3 horses wide. Followed then by Hoedown, Foreign Monarch next on the inside. A break of 2 to Mighty John. Then See My Son and Bryanism is last of all. They're swinging down the side now with about 850 metres left to go. Roxbury looks to be doing it pretty easily for Forrester on the inside. He's cruising along at the moment, but the speed is fairly solid. It's Roxbury showing the way. He's a touch in front. There's one up on his outside, just a little hard to pick the colours at the moment. It might be Friar Tuck, 2 lengths away third, Tata Ted, followed then by Boone's Catch. Machine Gun Jack is next on the inside, then Hoedown, Foreign Monarch. Well back in the field is See My Son, Mighty John and Bryanism coming to the home turn. 400 metres left to go. Roxbury and Friar Tuck, they're locked together as they head for the judge. Coming to the outside is Tata Ted. Boone Catch is wide on the track. Hoedown, Machine Gun Jack just behind them. Roxbury is the leader. He's all over the track like a drunken sailor, but leads by a length. He got away from Friar Tuck. Coming through on the inside is Hoedown. Roxbury in front. He's happy enough to ride him hands and heels. I think he's going to get the money. Hoedown diving at him at the end. Oh, close. Very close, Roxbury or Hoedown. Boone's Catch is in a photo for third with Friar Tuck and Foreign Monarch, followed by Tata Ted, Mighty John. The next one home was See My Son, and the last 2 over the line there, Machine Gun Jack and Bryanism. Photo finished. Judge will go for the photo. I think Roxbury may have just stored them off. He's on the outside, and that gives him an advantage. If they're on the outside and you think they've won, you can generally bet pounds to peanuts that they have. But Hoedown dived at him right on the line, and being unfamiliar with this angle, I'm happy enough to stay out of it. But Forrester was able to throw everything at Roxbury the last little bit. We've just got it coming up on replay now. Roxbury and Hoedown going to the line together. Roxbury the outside? Yeah. Roxbury the outside will get the judge's nod here from Hoedown, and Boone's Catch I think will be third, but that's fairly tight for third place as well. While Roxbury was joint leader with Friar Tuck for the trip. But coming to the home turn, he was just shifting his ground a little bit and he was a bit wobbly in the straight. And Forrester had to stop riding him, straighten him up, and then he was happy to stay with him hands and heels in the last 100 metres of the race to ensure that he wasn't going to dive out again. And I think it's paid handsome results. Now we're waiting on the judge to post the result of the photo. We'll have it coming up for you shortly. But I think you'll find that Roxbury has got the prize. It was interesting to note that Forrester had the whip in the left hand on the home turn and then swung it around to the right hand, and when he gave him a slap with the whip, that's when he dived out. So he was a little shifty as far as the going, well, as far as his racing pattern was concerned in the home straight, but it does look as though he's got the prize. Here we go. Number 9 is the winner, Roxbury. Number 9, Roxbury first. Ridden by Kevin Forrester. Second place goes to number 8, Hoedown, ridden by W. Kenning. And third place to number 1, Boone's Catch, ridden by Brent Thompson. So the place getters are returning now. 1:21.57 the time. It's a very good gallop. 1:21.57. It's just a touch outside of the class record. The class record standing to California Express at 1:21.5. Here's Kevin Forrester coming back into the enclosure now aboard Roxbury after the win today. Roxbury is raced by A. Costa, a 4-year-old brown horse by Century out of the Aurealis mare Souvenir. Is trained by L.P. Morton at Atherton and was ridden by Kevin Forrester. Second place to Hoedown by Ken Mare out of Dancer's Glory, trained by Neville Peoples at Aramac, ridden by Bill Kenning. And third place to number 1, Boone's Catch by Caravilla at a Boone's Prayer, trained by Pat Duff at Peachester.
That was Wayne Wilson with the call of race 5 at Townsville.